Here I go again, people. How y'all doing out there? Michigan, Illinois, Indiana, Detroit, whatever part of the city y'all from, Atlanta. These just shout out with people, my families and stuff at. Hey, I'm back at it again. You see, I'm all the way live in Windy City, Chicago. You see that? I'm trying to get ready for my big debut. Okay, I'm gonna need a lot of love and a lot of support with this. I'm trying to get ready for my big debut, YouTube. I'm calling my YouTube specials the Battle of the Hearts, right? You know, I've been doing some real deep thinking and research on just reflecting. And so now I gotta get my I've been talking this long and I ain't even been on the screen. What's going on, you guys? Wait a minute. Yes, it's top of the morning. It's Monday. Monday is the first week that you start all over again as far as working, right? As far as getting your schedule back on track. Because, you know, the weekends sometimes get a lot of hectic, right? The weekends could be hectic. The weekends could be spent for joyful times. And all of that is rightfully so, right? Yes. But it's like, I just appreciate you guys that really kind of tap in with me, that really support, you know, the things that you see me trying to do over here. I really appreciate that. I want to engage into that. I want to stay on that, right? It's like I feel as though that is needed for the universe. And not only that it's needed, that's the new way now. You know, we in new day technology, even though they try to make it seem so like not actually like verbal, like, you know, not actually, you know, just cyber. That's what they trying to make it, right? And that's wonderful. But me, the beauty of all of this is me of doing this. Like, I'm the type of person that I really connect with stuff like this. So it's like I'll be like doing some unthinkable celebrations, you know. You know, that's how much I connect with the people. That's how much I love stories from the people, you know. I just like the I just like the information of each individual unique stories. And I think like I say, I think I've always been like this, right? I think I've always kind of been interested in the stories of each individuals because, you know, it's like everybody, you know, people is different. Everybody is different, right? So everybody have a different story in life that makes them who they are, right? And it's never to say one's good or bad. It's never to say that one should be looked at as good as bad, right? Sort of like it's more about the the heart and the intentions of a person. Like they say, the character of a person. That's more. Uh, that's more of something that we all should pay attention to, not not like something that's superficial, right? Like far as the clothes they got on, or how they may look, or how they may talk, or how stuff like that. They should just be judged off of, like they say, the conduct of their character, right? And speaking of that, it's sort of like, okay, when like when you're going through, that's what I'm saying. Like, I find it unique because, like, when you're going through stages of your life, certain things that you might have done in your younger years that you didn't quite understand, that you didn't, a lot of times it's hard to even understand. It's hard to understand yourself. You know, some people may have it, some people may not have it, right? That's what I'm saying. That's the difference of people. And I think that's something I've always been very kind of intrigued in. I just didn't really know how, to put it all in the right perspective. And believe it or not, I'm quite sure I'm not the only one, like whatever that certain people have different gifts and different talents and different not so much talents, right? So, it just depends on, this universe is huge, right? There's millions and millions and millions of people out here. So, it has to be some. There go that echo again. Let me see what that's at. Okay, there we go. The moral of the story, you guys, whatever your situation, could be good, bad, however the case, it's people out there that that has similar have the same similarities as you. So the moral of the story, we none of us is really alone. It's just more of the case of how many of us is willing to actually speak truthfully about these things. And that's how I felt like this here kind of has been uh, working good in my favor for a lot of years. I might, how sometimes you might have a, a good talent, and you just do it. You don't think it's just basically something that's really good, right? And I think this is one of my gifts right here, like exploring, things, exploring hard uh, territories about oneself, being willing to speak on those things, being willing to, I don't know, no matter, if it's good or bad, if it's bad, you try to, of course, you try to do better, but you also have to admit it, do better, and speak on it, right? Can't nobody never be at fault. That's the whole thing. Like when you go through something, it's like the society and things and people or whatever, they try to hold all of this stuff against you. Like, but it's like you're a human being, so it's like you can really with a lot of self work, with a lot of honesty with amongst yourself and others, with a lot of work, you could be a completely different person. And it don't take that long. Human beings, we is very resilient. We is very um we is very resourceful. We is very challenged. We stand up to challenges. You know, it's like we resilient. So but I don't understand how can we everybody can agree to that, but it's hard for people to agree with, well, the changeability of a human being, right? It's a lot of people still like right now going through a lot of legal systems because of what they past is. Some get jobs and stuff because of what your past is, right? So I don't know in that regard. I say that's kind of that's just something that's there, and a lot of things could never, it would never change. You just got to know how to get information and know how to deal with it, and know how to take the best routes that works for you. And I salute all that. I salute every movement possible. The only thing I don't really salute is just not bettering yourself. That entails a lot. Like really like what you constantly kind of listen to, because it's like repetitious listening to it. Watch it every day. That's what you constantly be about is that type of information. You know, when you do that every day and you just constantly do it, it becomes you. That's the whole saying. Like whatever you watch, whatever you eat. So that's what I have to say. If anything, it's more or less whatever you. That's what they say. That's who you are. That's what you turn into. So if you constantly just watch things that's um, positive, that's motivational to whatever thing that you trying to be, no matter whatever it is, yeah, you do those things, so you like you on the right track, you know. Especially these time and days, these time and days is serious when it comes to believing in something having something to to believe in, having something to have good faith in. That's these days is real serious. I used to listen to my grandma and them about how days was back in the 60s and the 50s. They used to be like, ooh, it was terrible. Y'all that was blessed enough to have your grandparents, the big mamas. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Actually, wasn't nothing like it, was it? I was, I was speaking about this. I tell my kids, like the kids is a beautiful thing because you get to tell them your olden days, right? The tradition days. That's how generations goes down, right? And I be having a lot of stories for them. That's why I say, you guys, this was meant for me to do this new technology, and uh, of course, life and time and all of that stuff had to come together. Like my cousin used to always say, time. He, you know, I, when he said that, it was just how he said it. It just made sense. But now it's sort of like I really, really like when I hear that word right there. That just really kind of it means a lot to me because not only that he said it, I didn't understand it then, but he understand it now. It just do something to me. It's like a fresher air, like fresh air. Like timing is everything. Yes. Okay, you guys, I'm in here. I was just going to come tapping in here on this Monday morning. Okay, y'all have a wonderful and blessed top of the week. Monday morning, early morning too. I'm a third shifter, early morning. Okay, you guys, I will be popping back in because we finna come up on we finna start doing the lives. I think I'm gonna have a special going on Father's Day coming up. And I think that's when I'm gonna try to get on here and send you guys out some links, and y'all just come on in here and let's fellowship. Let's fellowship the way the, on Father's Day. Let's fellowship on Father's Day. What better way to actually kick this whole thing off, right? On Father's Day. It's a wonderful, but hold on, I have to say it. What a wonderful life. What a wonderful life. He calls it. it was a singer. I forget his name. I get his name. But how he said it, life. What a wonderful, wonderful day. I can't say it how he said it. How he said it, man. Okay, you guys. Thank you for tapping in with me. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Okay. Till next time, you guys. Peace, love, blessings.